In with the ongoing MAGA meltdown and Donald Trump truly having the problem with his base that some said he would never have over anything. Well, here it is. And Trump is flailing and failing, really, to quiet the Epstein story. MAGA, pundits, influencers, Fox veterans, people with large followings are revolting. They are not going along with Trump's demands that something he and his allies pumped and fed forever should suddenly go away because it's inconvenient for them.
Donald Trump's base is finally waking up, and it's not pretty. The MAGA meltdown is real, and it's all over the Epstein files. After years of hyping conspiracy theories, Trump's supporters feel betrayed. Let's break down how this unfolded and why Trump is now scrambling to silence his own people.
It's going to be up to her. Whatever she thinks is credible, she should release.
I'm for transparency. We should put everything out there and let the people decide. She needs to come forward and explain that to everybody.
You can see the talking point forming as if this is all only up to an attorney general. And she did stoke interest in this, but Donald Trump himself long claimed that he would release this. And given the other controversial ways he's reached into the DOJ to get things done, obviously he could order more evidence out right now.
Trump and Speaker Mike Johnson are playing hot potato with this issue, trying to shift the blame onto Trump's former Attorney General Pam Bondi. But this isn't just about her. Trump himself promised transparency. So where are the files?
We're all on stage demanding the release of the Epstein client list.
Either Pam Bondi is royally screwed up. I mean, she has. That's not in dispute. She's royally screwed up. And the president is just forgiving her.
Pam Bondi needs to go at a minimum.
It is Trump and it is his advisors that have gone with this narrative of him just saying, forget about it, move along.
She's lying either way.
This is the #1 motivating issue for the base.
There is something there, and it's being covered up, and the president blessed it.
If that base feels like you're betraying them or not telling them the truth, then they're not going to like that.
We are not falling to Jedi mind tricks and gaslighting.
But the MAGA base isn't buying it. Influencers, pundits, even Fox News veterans are calling out the hypocrisy. The same people who defended Trump for years are now calling him a liar.
Honestly, I'm done talking about Epstein for the time being.
As conservative influencers were eating their own about Epstein.
Even though there are unanswered questions about Epstein, it is, in fact, time to move on.
I'm going to trust my friends in the government to do what needs to be done, solve it, balls in their hands.
Just trust the government. Even when they tell you the conspiracy theory that they were long going to crack and solve is now something they're just going to defend and tell you to look the other way on. So you can see just somehow how this is playing out in real time.
It gets worse. Trump even personally called Charlie Kirk to cool down the outrage. And guess what? Kirk announced he's done talking about Epstein. Sounds like damage control, right?
You can't take this away from your base. That is MAGA's favorite conspiracy. What are we going to find out next? That immigrants aren't eating cats?
Trump brings up Hunter Biden's laptop as a reminder for all of us not to dwell on old conspiracy theories.
Also, are we really to believe anyone in the world could have the Epstein file on their desk and not immediately take a peek? I mean, who has that kind of restraint? Here's the list of everyone who went to Epstein Island. Well, sadly, it's 5 p.m., so...
The jokes land because everyone's heard about this.
Meanwhile, Fox News and MAGA media are changing the subject, switching to Hunter Biden, deflecting from Trump's broken promise. But even the comedians are roasting the hypocrisy.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so because, you don't know. You don't want to affect people's lives if it's phony stuff in there because there's a lot of phony stuff with that whole world. But I think I would.
So if you were able to, you would be...
Yeah, I'd certainly take a look at it. I'd be inclined to do the Epstein. I'd have no problem with it.
Well, look, we have a current sitting president who ran on conspiracy theories, appointed people who spent all their time creating and stoking conspiracy theories, including Kash Patel, including Bondi, including lying about the 2020 election. And now their conspiracy theories are coming home to roost.
Trump promised to declassify the Epstein files on camera. But now he's pretending he can't or won't. So what happened to draining the swamp?
Now they have to figure out why Trump won't give them the information they long for. Maya?
Well, 26 women who had credible claims against Donald Trump. I say that because this will be the big test.
And as one journalist wrote, the MAGA base needs Trump to be the hero fighting evil. But if he's hiding the truth, does that make him part of the deep state he claimed to fight? That's the question his supporters are starting to ask. Trump can't gaslight his way out of this one. The base is furious, the files are still hidden, and the questions are only growing louder. If Trump really wants to drain the swamp, maybe he should start with himself.